Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aquarius. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. See what's happening for single Aquarius. So I want to apologize now for the hollow sound. I'm moving, so the room is empty. So that's where that horribly hollow sound comes from. And I'm sorry, but it will be back to normal on a Thursday. So, oops, there's a card coming out. Ooh, woman holding a heart. So Aquarius, that could be yourself or another person. Yeah, someone's thinking about love, and it's a person who also protects their heart, thinking about their feelings and emotions. Oh yeah, we got someone thinking here. We got a person looking for clarity. Now it could be, this could be yourself, Aquarius, okay? You could be the thinking man. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's definitely, it looks like an air energy, but it's a person who's looking for clarity about how someone feels, okay? Oh yeah, oh my goodness, we got something blossoming here. This is the start of something. This is someone gaining some kind of clarity. It has to do with timing, being patient. Look at that, beautiful. Oh yeah. Some of you are ready for love, okay? It's blossoming. You're starting to feel something for someone. You have a person who's looking for that. They're looking for the clarity. It has to do with building a foundation, happy home, happy life. Something is blossoming. It has to do with some patience here being paid off. It's telling you to be patient. You have someone who's possibly thinking of you, like I say, or vice versa. So Aquarius, what's going on? I'm excited here. Aquarius, what is happening with you? There we go. Oh yeah. You may have multiple opportunities incoming, a very busy time. So this is positive, okay? There's some kind of positive energy. There's a lot happening. You can see something blossoming. It's through a communication. So maybe you communicated to someone. Maybe there's been some back and forth and they're kind of thinking about it. This person's probably thinking about if you have feelings for them. Okay, yeah, it's about investing. So there's an energy of being patient, patiently waiting for a communication. It's about whether will this investment pay off. Someone's wondering if their investment will pay off if they reach out, okay, if they talk to you and communicate. So it's likely something sudden coming in out of the blue. Maybe you're patiently waiting. So yeah, so there's definitely someone who feels like there's no hope. There's a little negative thinking. So someone's looking at the cups that are spilled. You won't be invested. You won't be interested in them. And that's what it is. You got a person who's just in their head here. Can I say it could be you? Oh yeah, so I do see, yeah, it's about two people being on the same page. This is how someone conducts themselves. So it's a little bit on the negative. They're, it's a cup half empty energy. Oh, they won't like me. They're not interested. They likely have somebody else. Maybe they're married or in a relationship. But it's about being on the same page. This person's looking about, are you on the same page? Do you feel the same as they do? And that's what I feel is happening here. Oh, Aquarius. They could have Taurus in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, so it's about this opportunity. So this is about two people. This is how someone's conducting themselves. And I do think they're thinking, okay? It has to do with this opportunity. So it's about being on the same page. Are you right for each other? There's all these things. It's a lot of thinking instead of they should be communicating. So someone who's kind of protective mode, keeping things close to their chest. They likely, don't know what to think. But I feel like some of you aren't budging. I can see it. You're facing this direction. You're not budging. You're not investing in this person until they offer you. You want to know how they feel. They want to know how you feel. You see, they're not sure. I think this person's really not sure. They're looking for that clarity. See, I feel they're... but it's blossoming. See, it's something starting to grow, the feelings, the emotions. Something to do with building a foundation, right? It's building. Something is developing here. And it's about whether they should reach out and say something. They could be waiting for you. It's like refuse. Yeah, this is someone who's keeping things close to their chest. They're being careful what they wish for. So it's likely a person who kind of offers one cup, nothing more. Someone keeping their feelings to themselves. And maybe they think that way about you. See, this is the way that this person's doing all. I'm going to tell you, they think way too much. Way, way too much. Yeah, but some people are just like that. There it is. So I can see some kind of positive news. So it's an energy of an opportunity, possibly an invitation. This person's being cautious, being careful what they wish for. I actually feel they're going to. They're waiting for the right opportunity. I'm just going to move these over. This person's waiting for the right opportunity. Is this the right time? Is the timing right? Are you single? Do you feel like they do? Whatever the situation. But there's some positive news here. Okay, so it's about an invitation, an event. So they're waiting for the right time. They're being careful what they wish for. So yeah, there they are. It's the energy of manifesting. So this is somebody who's definitely manifesting. Okay, they're in their head. They actually have all the tools they need. They have all the information. So it's about the gathering of info, knowing what they need to know, waiting for the right opportunity. So wow. So whatever it is you're waiting for, it looks like it's coming. Okay, if you're waiting for an invitation, this is somebody here, like I say, they're mastering all the elements. So it's definitely a mirroring. You're probably both kind of thinking similar energy, but there's definitely about timing, okay? I think they're just waiting for the right opportunity. It's like they have to sort of sort things out in their head. You got the thinker. Tell me about this 8 of Wands energy. Why is this here? Yeah, so I can see someone here. So someone's not trusting something. Okay, so there's a little fear, things that are hidden, things. It's a fear of the unknown. So it's an energy of someone who's in their head. So they're definitely in their head because they don't know. They don't know if the time is right. They don't know if you're invested in them emotionally or if you're interested in them. That's the energy. So will this investment pay off? So this is somebody who's kind of, I don't know so much about trust. I feel mostly it's a person who's in their head, a lot of confusion. They think too much. They're confusing themselves. So, yeah. But it's an energy of someone being patient. So I feel like as though you're being patient. But it could be, too, you're starting to feel like there's no hope. Okay, with this person, you may be thinking, better be a little cautious, be careful what you wish for, and you may start thinking of getting out, meeting someone else. So there it is. See, waiting for the opportunity. It's like you're both waiting for the other person. You're both waiting. Okay, I can see the energy. Patience is here twice. The Ace of Cups. It's an opportunity. This person's not so sure how you feel. Okay, they're not so sure if they give this to you, if you'll trust it, whatever the situation. But it really looks more like it's their mind kind of playing tricks on them, illusion, confusion, you see. Yeah, and it's where you start to feel like there's no hope, like you can't trust this person. I don't know if you met them, you gave them a phone number, you may have met them somewhere, and you're waiting for this person to reach out here. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Yeah, see, it's an energy of, we've got that. It's like a Queen of Cups energy, the woman holding a heart. So, you're kind of not sure. You're looking back at all this hard work. So maybe you've sacrificed and offered this person something. You're waiting for them to get back to you to offer you something. You see, it looks like communication, emotional, energy here. So I feel as though you're kind of not trusting it. You're looking back at this. You feel like just giving up. But I kind of feel it's partly them. They feel like giving up. They don't know. I feel like as though you're both waiting for the other person. It's that fear of the unknown, a lot of confusion. This is, maybe you're thinking this person's manipulating, that, it's an energy of trust. I think this person's not trusting that you have feelings, okay? Or you're not trusting that they do, but you're both waiting for the same thing. You're waiting for this opportunity. This person might be wondering too if you've given up, okay? So I think it's just a matter of two people not on the same page. Something to do with the communication, maybe how you met, where you met, the way it went down here. So yeah, so it's an energy of truth. So there's the truth. So this is about whether something will go in their favor. I think it's really this person knowing they need to reach out. Like I say, it's a person who thinks too much to the point where they just confuse themselves. Yeah, like I say, less thinking, more action. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so we have this this is the birth of something new. There it is, blossoming. So you have a lot to offer. This person knows you have a lot to offer. They see this Empress. So, I feel as though they're kind of in protective mode. They're kind of keeping things close to their chest. This is likely a person who hasn't shared any feelings. You may have offered something, okay, but it could be yourself too, kind of protecting yourself, not giving in. You're not budging. I definitely feel like you're not budging. If they want things to go in their favor, they need to speak up. They need to see the truth, right? Speak the truth. This person's looking for some kind of truth, but they're doing it within their head. Yeah, the birth of something new. Yeah, I think this person's a little concerned that you've given up and you've moved on. It's over, that things won't go in their favor because they have that, uh, that little bit of regret that they may have waited too long. Why did this person wait so long? Why are they waiting? Why are they waiting? Yeah, so something to do with the passion, creativity, this new beginning. So it's 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So there's some kind of burden, something about responsibility or just giving up, that maybe you've started something new. They definitely find you very sexy, very attractive. Someone's not, it could be trust issues, but I feel it's like the fear of the unknown, confusion, secrets, mysteries. This person's, tell me about the thinking. Oop, there we are. Yeah. So this is someone who tells themselves stories in their head, you see. I see this all the time. And this is what happens when people think too much. It's sort of like, just do it, right? Just do it. Be spontaneous. Because when you spend too much time thinking and you dig really deep into that energy, do they like me? Do they feel the same? Have they given up? Have they moved on? Because you're both waiting. You're both waiting for this opportunity. But I'll tell you something. The Empress isn't going to budge. The Empress isn't going to move. I think this person knows it. Okay? I feel they kind of know it. And I do think they need to get to the bottom of this. But they need to just communicate. Okay? So I can see the Page of Cups. The stories they tell themselves in their head. See, it's an energy of lack. See, this person feels like they're not good enough. This is an energy where there's the lack. They feel like they're not good enough. Because why? We have an Empress. So I feel like it's an energy where they just see this beautiful energy, someone very sexy, attractive, where you could kind of have anybody, things going in your favor kind of energy, the Wheel of Fortune. I think this person's going to have that aha moment. I think they're going to realize it's the stories they're telling themselves in their head. The Fish in the Cup. It's in their head. It's all in their head. The lack. Yeah. It doesn't mean it's going to go on forever. It could be someone who goes through this for a day or two, or I feel like you've met, or you already are, each other. There's been something here, but I feel like you're both waiting patiently, waiting. And I feel like you're holding back. I feel like you're not going to give to this person. You're not going to reach out. If they want you, they need to figure out, and it's an energy of someone figuring out what they want. It's insecurity, self-fulfilling prophecy, the story they're telling themselves in their head. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So there's an energy of somebody who offers one cup, nothing more. You see, they keep their thoughts, their feelings, emotions to themselves because they don't know how you feel. But I think this person deep down knows. There's some feelings here, but you're not going to, you've sacrificed enough. I feel, whether it's this person or in a past relationship, you're looking back at all this hard work. So it's an energy where you are going to end this. You will likely move on, okay, if this person doesn't communicate. They need to get out of their head. Tell me about this. It's an energy of being sincere, too. It's an energy where you can't trust somebody if they don't come towards you. If you feel they're keeping secrets or they're not communicating clearly, you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there doing you, okay? I can see right in the heart of the reading. Feel like you want this, but there's lack, okay? So it's because of what goes on in their head. But if they don't come in and tell you, then you can't trust this person. So that's what I feel like you're going through. So you're just staying there. You're not budging. So what is this 9 of Cups? There we go. Yeah. See, slow and steady wins the race. I actually feel somebody has taken their time. Okay, because they're in their head too much. They're looking at the details. They want this to be successful, right? They want it to. So they're going slow. So I kind of feel they're manifesting the tools, all the information, gaining their clarity. They're definitely somebody who kind of has their own way of doing things. They have their own way of doing things. They kind of do it their own way. I do see the Empress energy, that Taurus energy. It's about not being on the same page, right? You cannot get on the same page with somebody if they don't communicate. But they need to come forward. I'm going to tell you, I feel there's a lot of romantic thoughts and feelings here, but I feel this person, it's almost like they're not sure you feel the same, basically, whether you want this, okay? You may have other people around you, It's quite possible. But I do see this energy of being a little bit cautious, careful what you wish for. And I feel like part of this is yourself. You're only offering so much. Okay, you're only going to offer so much to this person. It's their turn to reciprocate. That's what I feel. It's their turn to offer something. Okay, so it's that opportunity. This person, I'm going to tell you, they see this opportunity, and I think they see the truth. I think they know what they need to do. There you go. Okay, yay. Slow and steady wins the race. This person's slow, okay? They could have Taurus in their chart, Virgo or Capricorn, but I do see air, a lot of air, because there's that thinking. Pisces, Cancer energy as well. That's the moon energy, but there they are. See, this is somebody here. Look at that. See, this is two people drinking from each other's cups. So now either this person's going to extend an invitation and invite you somewhere. Okay, it's having all the tools they need to manifest what they want. So it's an energy of patience. They're waiting for the right opportunity. So maybe it's just, this could be some place where you go, where you hang out, where there's friends and family, a social place where they're waiting for the opportunity to, go on a date. Could be somebody who wants to get you alone too. If you have people around you all the time, this is somebody who's definitely, I feel it's an energy of someone who wants to have success. They're planning for it to be, but they're cautious. This is someone who only offers so much. So you're both in that energy. You're both cautious about how much you share with another person until you're sure. Until there's that connection. Two people drinking from each other's cup. Some of you may have a choice between two. Maybe they're thinking that. Okay, so yeah. So I do see the Magician. So it's an energy of having the tools and the information, waiting for the right opportunity, having to know everything they need to know. So this is someone who needs to figure things out. They need to figure out everything they need to know before they come forward. So there they are. It's about whether you're single or not. Okay, it's an energy of manifesting the information, whether you're single. Oh yeah. So I do feel it's an energy of this person wanting to get you alone. So there's definitely want to get you alone, okay? They want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. So it's an energy of two people seeing eye to eye. So it's an energy of seeing eye to eye. So it is possible, like I say, you could be waiting for someone, losing patience, deciding to end it. And you may take another opportunity. You may actually have several. But I still think it's this person telling themselves stories in their head that they're not good enough. There's lack. See, it's somebody who just, like I say, they feel like they're just not good enough. Yeah, but if you do have two people, I do feel like you have someone who's sincere. See, it has to do with sincerity. The way they approach, the way they communicate. So I do think someone wants to have a sincere conversation. I do think they're cautious, moving a little slow. Somebody wants to kind of take their time. But I do think they're trying to find a way to get you alone. They want to get you alone. So someone quite private. Okay, I can see that. You could be a little unapproachable, possibly. You might give off the impression you want to be single. Watch that energy too. The Empress can raise the bar pretty high sometimes. But yeah, I think they're trying to find a way to manifest, have the tools, everything they need to know, and get you alone. They want to get you alone. Yeah, this person sees you as someone, quite independent. You may, like I say, you could give off the impression that you want to be single. It's possible, but it could be them too. So let's see what this patience is about. Aquarius. Yeah. This person's waiting for the right time. I think they want to get you alone. Yeah. See, there's something bothering them, burdening them. They have a lot of responsibility. So I feel like something's bothering them. There's something they want to talk about. So they want to get you alone. So, but it could be about taking responsibility, waiting for the right time. So it's about responsibilities, burden. So it's an energy of something ending. It's getting something off their chest or whatever. Okay, so it could be, I think what it is, it's whether or not you see eye to eye, whether you both have feelings for each other. I think it's just someone who, they have a few insecurities. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, or there's something bothering them. Maybe they feel that way about you. But I'm going to tell you, the truth is, you are an Empress, okay? You have abundance. You have a lot to offer, regardless, okay? And they're seeing it too. Yeah. Insecurities, the stories they tell themselves in their head. So there it is. There's this opportunity to go down this path. So this person's going to approach you. Something is blossoming. See, it's their feelings. They're blossoming. They're growing. They want to get you alone. This person wants to get you alone and tell you. Okay. Now, some of you too, like I say, you give off the impression, okay, that you just want to be single. So maybe there's something that was said that they're unsure about. So they're not trusting something, and it's something that you said or they said, whatever the situation. It could go either way. But I do feel it has to do with building a foundation, happy home, happy life, a celebration. I think this person's going to offer you something here. I think they're going to approach you cautiously, very careful, very calmly, peaceful. They want this to go well. They want this to go well. Yeah, and it's about taking responsibility. Maybe they feel responsible too for something. More than likely keeping you waiting, okay? Keeping you kind of in a stuck position. But I got to tell you one thing about the Empress. The Empress doesn't sit around and wait. It is possible you have a choice. And that could be what they're worried about, that you've given up and moved on. You may have started something new. I'm going to tell you too, this person finds you very, very attractive. Okay, so I do feel there's, could be some kind of fear of intimacy. There's something possibly there with them. Okay, it's about somebody with the moon sharing their emotions, their inner self, their whole self, who they really are, because there's something hidden there, and it's likely because they have trust issues. But when somebody behaves this way, then you get into the energy where you can't trust them. So it's the emotional intimacy. Oh yeah. This is someone who's quite private. They have a tendency to stick to themselves, maybe even a bit of a loner, but they definitely want to get you alone. They want to talk to you alone, not around people, not out in public. So that may have something to do with this situation. But this is about going to the next level. Yeah, where's it going from here? See, it's blossoming. You've got someone in their feelings here. Oh yeah, marriage and commitment there, Aquarius. They could have Libra in their chart. It's the energy of Libras here, but it's about love, about someone coming in just right. They could have a fear of commitment. They might have an issue, or, maybe you feel that way, that they're in some kind of relationship. But I feel like you've met, okay? I do feel it's possible you could run into each other, your paths crossing. Okay, so you may have connected and then you haven't heard, you're giving up, you're maybe getting out, going out and socializing, and then you run into this person. I feel like it's one person, but it definitely, for some of you, there could be, you go out by yourself because you're manifesting, you're going out manifesting, meeting new people. So some of you definitely may have a choice here. So it's about going down a path, choosing the path you're on. But I think this person has their own way of kind of dealing with stuff. They have their own way. They like to think things through. But I do feel they think way too much. They're spending more time thinking to the point where they're telling themselves stories in their head that they're not good enough. They are good enough. I actually feel this, and I'm going to tell you about this person. To be honest, what I see about this person, I do think they're stable. I do think this person does have a bit of fear of commitment. I feel maybe they've been single for a while. But I do see the two single people manifesting each other. But I feel it's about this next level too. I think it's emotional intimacy, because it's not, I don't think it's the physical so much. I really do feel it's that emotional intimacy, showing their true self. Okay, showing their self, who they are emotionally, deep inside. It's sharing all your inner secrets. This person's very private. In fact, I feel like you both are. So there could be something there. Yeah, I feel this is a pretty good reading. I feel as though this person's kind of coming to terms with what's going on in their head, But it's about coming in right, doing the right thing, taking things to the next level. I do feel this person has a lot of responsibilities. If they have kept you waiting and you have moved on, they feel responsible. They may try to catch you before you move on, possibly, and meet somebody. Or it's just a person where you've met and your paths are going to cross, and something is definitely going to develop here, because it's blossoming and you have a lot of abundance. This person knows you have a lot to offer. Okay, so maybe this person made you feel in a way that you weren't good enough, and they feel responsible for something. It's bothering them, or whatever it is. Okay, but it's about getting it off their chest. They're waiting for the right time. I feel they just want to get you alone. They want to talk to you alone. because it's something emotional. So there it is. See, taking control. It's energy of this person. It has to do with controlling their emotions, staying on course, being responsible, and taking things to the next level. So there you go, Aquarius. Be that Empress energy, okay? But yeah, don't raise the bar so high with that Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because what I feel is it's the two of you are having a hard time getting on the same page, and it has to do with the way you're conducting yourself or them. Take it as it resonates. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough, but like I say, it could be the other way. If they made you feel that way, I think you're definitely somebody who, maybe they feel you that way, but this is yourself manifesting the tools. You're very independent. So you may get, like I say, you may give off the vibe you just want to be single without even realizing it. But yeah, you might be just raising the bar so high for this person. They just feel like they can't compete, or they're not good enough. Yeah, wow. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, see, there's that energy, feeling like they're not good enough. You may have other choices, but there's something lacking. This person, I tell you, they lack love in their life. This is someone who's kind of lonely. There's definitely this energy of a bond. This is two people coming together. Definitely could be a fear of intimacy. I don't know what it is. Like I see fear of emotional intimacy. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough sexually or something. They've got insecurities. I feel they do, but I feel like it's all in their head. Okay, because they really, I'm going to tell you that the Empress is in the heart. So that's a person who, they've got you up there. They see that Wheel of Fortune, like they meet you, they feel like, it's like too good to be true kind of energy. Okay, like this person couldn't possibly like me. I don't know what their insecurities are. No, it could be anything. Okay, and it may not be as heavy as it sounds. It may not be as heavy as it sounds, but I definitely feel as though it's something emotional, something they've kept a secret, okay? Something to themselves. But I think it's about sharing all their intimate emotional secrets more than anything, okay? So take it as it resonates. I do feel this person's coming in. They're staying in control of their emotions. They're trying not to rule their emotions, you see. Now, I actually feel they're a lot more emotional than they come across. They don't like to lose control of them. Maybe at some point they did. Maybe they came on too strong or something too fast. I don't know. Or there's some kind of communication up here is how it started. So, but yeah, I think this person's got feelings, and I do think they're kind of looking about marriage commitment and building a foundation. It's possible too, whatever happened here, it just started off on the wrong foot because of this. So, all right, Aquarius, it's an energy of looking out for yourself as well, manifesting what you want. It is possible. You aren't going to wait forever. You're not going to wait forever for this person. I do think they know it. Okay, you will move on, and I do feel like it's possible you have a choice, okay, or they're thinking that. Why would you choose them when you have people around you? Like, who knows, right? Everyone has their thoughts, their own way of thinking, but this person definitely has a habit of overthinking, thinking negatively, negative thoughts in their head. So, and it's likely due to something that's likely happened. They definitely have trust issues. Yeah, they may have had somebody that hurt them or just said something to them, made them feel like they weren't good enough. Maybe, like I say, sexually, that intimate energy. But this is definitely a person who, is lacking love in their life. Very interesting. All right, Aquarius, I wish you the best here. Just stay in your Empress energy. I think this is an energy where you need to let this person kind of sort themselves out and just be patient. Okay? I feel like it's telling you don't give up if you really like this person, because I do feel once this person gets you alone, okay, they're going to share their feelings. See, this is the two of you, and I do see a reason to celebrate. I do think they're going to take you on a date, go somewhere, and then they're going to want to get you alone someplace. Maybe that's a fear, okay? Maybe that's their worry. We'll see. Take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.